All right, so here's a closer look at the tool I made. You can see that thing fits it like a glove, just like that. So I want to give y'all a close-up. I mean, you know, this is what I call freestyle, and you can come up with any kind of method to get it off. I mean, you could just not have this little ear here and just make it like a hook. You know, I welded this block on here because I thought it was going to be way more stuck than it was. Turns out we would have been all right if we just had a 1/2-inch plate like that, just hit it here. You know, we know for the future now I might have to make another one, but you know, it just slips on and off, and it's just a 1/2-inch plate. Okay, so we got 1/2-inch plate, 1/2 inch there, 3/4 inch blocks. I welded them on there, and yeah, just whacked it, didn't bend it one bit. Cardboard CAD, make a cardboard template, make one out of paper if you have to, trace it, and then you just cut it out of steel and grind it to fit. I mean, backyard machining, it got the job done. Just wanted to show y'all a little closer up of my tool I made. Anytime you can buy thick scrap like that, working on heavy equipment, you better have a thick steel scrap pile for making homemade tools like this, because you can't buy ones that are strong enough. All right. Well, it didn't fall off. Now, should I do a full swing or should I just...
You need a full swing, don't miss. Be easy. Full swing. Don't hit the cylinder. It's going, no? It's going! Yes! Yes, buddy! Yes, sir, we got it. Rotated, yes, just like that. Ooh, boy. Rotated it. We will get that thing off of there now. Ratchet straps, my little plate did the trick. Sweet. So I got this 1/2-inch piece of metal here, and I'm cutting some teeth in it. It's pretty hefty. It's got a plate on it so we can hammer it. I'll show you, but I need to keep grinding on this thing so I can get it to fit in the grooves. Later.